hundreds of thousands of feet pounding its paths, Iten is a runner's paradise. At any given time, dozens of athletes are training here. And at 2,400 meters altitude, perched atop Kenya's plateaus, the village is now famous across the globe. Some of the world's best runners spring from here, earning it the nickname Home of Champions. At this French sports centre, Marion Raballon's getting ready for the day. She's taking part in a training course in a group of 30 amateur runners who've made the trip from France. They're doing 2 training sessions a day on these famous Kenyan tracks.
Vous êtes chaud? Chaud. Ok, bon bah c'est parti.
Marion had dreamt of coming here to perfect her skills for years.
It's a pleasure to come and run on Kenyan soil, home of so many champions. I've always been a massive fan of running, so this way I get the chance to come and discover this wonderful country.
The trip's helping these sportsmen and women improve their performance. Maxime Lopez came to Kenya with one very specific goal: preparing for his next marathon.
Kenya is the mecca of running. The best athletes come from here, so we want to find out how they train. We want to know what their secrets are.
So what is so special about Iten? We go to the village stadium where the locals train to find out more.
Are you ready? Okay.
Willy Bitok coaches 14 runners. One of them's Abel Kiroui in the black T-shirt. 2-time champion in the marathon and an Olympic gold medalist. Iten's secret weapon is its altitude. Running at this height raises the number of red blood cells, which increases the amount of oxygen circulating in the body. This means that when its runners are on lower ground, their performance gets a boost. Beyond that, there's a strong tradition of excellence and a culture of sport in Kenya.
The only thing is to work hard. There's nothing like secret in running. So it is your hard working. Always do your best. And many athletes have come out and worked for it. And they have shown the whole world that we are capable of running.
Among the stars who trained in Iten, there's Eliud Kipchoge, the only man ever to complete a marathon in under 2 hours. These exceptional feats are inspiring a new generation of runners.
You know, the first thing is to have a self-belief. You believe in yourself. I go to Iten, I meet the champions who will inspire me more. I stick to the group all the time, and then the results will come.
Yet in a recent competition, dozens of Kenyan runners were suspended when it was uncovered that they had cheated using doping products. Kenya's Athletics Federation has pledged to tackle these practices. Meanwhile, to keep motivation high and push athletes to the next level, every week there's a race organised in Iten. This morning, French visitor Arthur Farou is the only foreigner on the starting blocks.
I'm going to try and throw myself into the fray, try and get ahead and soak up their competitive spirit.
It's a good competition. Compete, we push each other.
The runners start at the same pace, but quite quickly, the difference in ability becomes apparent.
I'm already falling behind. It's super hard. I feel like I haven't got enough air in my ribs. It's as if they're not breathing. They just carry on.
It's hard to keep up with the Kenyans, who are ticking along at around 20 kilometers an hour. Halfway into the race, Arthur's exhausted and throws the towel in.
I can understand now why they always finish first in races. They're used to doing this. They do it every week, so they've got the hang of it. So when they get to Europe, they pick up all the medals.
There's no doubt about it. Kenyan sportsmen and women are at the top of their game. World champions in a quarter of all categories of athletic events.